Greetings, this is Kenyatta Auset, and this is a general reading for the month of March 2022 for Gemini. So, let's see, Gemini, what Spirit has for you. If you want to skip through the shuffle, I have a timestamp at the bottom. If you want to watch the shuffle, that's fine. See what happens. I'm curious to see what this is about. Being that the first card is the birds. It can go anywhere from here. So you can see. I'll tell you this a little better. This is a Lenormand deck, by the way, so you don't read these cards as you would tarot, or tarot, however you want to pronounce it. Come on, Gemini. I just need one more card, Spirit. Thank you. Alrighty, here we are. Alright, Gemini. Let's see. How am I going to interpret this? This is a very interesting combination. Okay, so the birds can represent, gossip or communication. But what I'm seeing is that there's some communication that's growing, and this growing communication is not something positive. All right. It's not growing into something positive. So I don't want to say it's not gossip. I mean, I guess you can interpret this as gossip, but I wouldn't even, Spirit's not even telling me it's rumors, but there's some communication that's growing that's not turning out good. So what I'm getting is that there's some information about you, um, and when I say growing, it's kind of growing into a mess. Um, it's like I said, you can interpret it as a gossip or rumor because this is whatever this communication that is happening is true. And although it's true, it shouldn't be. It's not something that should be being repeated. And it's not. It's not being repeated up in a gossip manner. Like Spirit's not telling me like people calling or talking to each other like, oh, did you hear about or this? You know, I got the tea. It's not that. It's kind of It's kind of like somebody's talking and they talk too much. Okay, and they'll bring something up to somebody or to people that don't need to know. They don't need to know. Is that they just talk too much. It's kind of like, yeah, such and such, because she having, she's not going to be able to go on a trip because she having financial problems right now or something like that. It's not miscellaneous, but this person they just talk too much. And it's leading to a lady, and then I also see communication with a man, a masculine and a feminine. I'm gonna have to get some clarity on these two energies because I'm not quite understanding. I'm not quite understanding. Spirit, who is this lady? Because your business is getting out and it's growing in the amount of people that know. And it's like I said, it's not. Whoever's telling it, they just talking too much. And Spirit's telling me that they only know because they had to know. Because this person talks too much. You usually don't tell them stuff. But it was a situation where you couldn't avoid. You couldn't avoid it. And they're just bringing it up. I'm seeing a woman. That's what Spirit is showing me. So I'm gonna get clarity on this woman so you know who we're talking about. I'm seeing that Spirit is showing me an older woman, like an elder, like a grandma or something like that. Which we get the moon, and the moon is another symbol of feminine energy. So I'm getting like there's a grandma that's doing this, and she just talks too much. So yeah, I'm just getting confirmation that this is a woman, actual woman, because sometimes the woman can come up as feminine energy and it can still be a man. But I'm getting that this is the elder woman. Give me some clarity on this man, who this man is, because I can't read past this energy. I need to know who this man is, because this man is. Okay, we got the fish. Give me some more clarity on this man. And how this man is connected to this communication that's going on. Okay. I need one more card, Spirit. I like the cards to pop out. If you don't know already, now you know. Every once in a while, I might pull from the top of the deck after shuffle, but most of the time, I like the cards to pop. Okay, very interesting. I know you can't see all these clarifying cards over here, but hmm. We have the fish. We have the garden, and I don't remember what this other card is called per se because it's in the extended deck. But what this card represents is kind of like a maze. It's a maze, and this is just kind of going back and forth, back and forth, and so this man is a confident man, and known like he's known to have his stuff together, okay? But there's some kind of back and forth energy, and I think the back and forth is the communication. I think there's some back and forth communication that's going on. This man owns a business, okay? Um, all right, Geminis. You might not like what I see why Spirit kind of had it up. What I think I see that's going on is that there might be a little bit of financial trouble with you. And there's a man that you're trying to get help from. Maybe I'm getting a loan. Um, and I'm seeing the guarded card, which represents like it being public. And this is not public per se as what a typical person would see, but Geminis, y'all don't usually talk about your financial troubles. So this is kind of public for you. You've had to talk this, whatever it is that's going on with you financially, you've had to talk to this man about that either owns a business, or this man may be a worker at a bank that, you know, like I said, he has it together. He knows what he's doing, that you probably trying to get a loan. I know you're trying to get a loan from this man. And you have to communicate with this man what's going on with you, which is very public for you. That's like, okay, I'm putting out my financial business. Like, y'all don't do that. Geminis, y'all don't put y'all financial business out there like that. First of all, y'all don't talk about your finances when it's going well, let alone when it's not going well. This is something that you usually keep to yourself. So this man knows what he's doing. You know, it's somebody you can trust. There's back and forth communication with this man, okay? And it's just been kind of a back and forth thing. Nothing has actually transpired yet. You're waiting for communication. You're waiting for, I guess, the approval letter about the loan. And what I see is the sun. The sun is here, which means that you're going to be successful. You're going to get the money that you need. You're going to get the loan that you need, and it's going to end a lot of troubles that you've been having next to this coffin, okay? Also, I feel like you getting this letter is going to help you grow. Just be more confident. Like right now you're not feeling like yourself because this is, whatever the situation is, it's not like you. So I think getting this approval is going to get you back more confident again. Which will also give you your strength back, because you are a really strong, you know, individual. You're really strong. Geminis are really strong. You usually have a strong financial foundation. And whatever's going on with this older person that knows what you got going on, I don't know if they needed to be a reference or whatever it is. Have a conversation with them about your privacy, okay? Please excuse that. I'm not seeing that it's gonna really cause any problems, because they're not trying, they don't have any ill intention, but with it being next to the coffin, you need to have a conversation to kind of dead what this lady is doing, okay? It's because it's not really beneficial for you, all right? And you're going to get the letter. It's going to be successful. A lot of the problems you're having are going to end. This man, like I said, he's connected to an organization. It's a very strong organization, okay? They have a lot of success and a lot of knowledge. And it looks like you did a lot of research and gotten a lot of knowledge with just with this organization, about this organization. This doesn't look like a this is not a typical bank. This is not like a Wells Fargo or something like this. This might be a small bank, or it might not be a bank. It might just be somebody that's well established, like I said, a well established man that you're getting a loan from, okay? And it's definitely going to be in writing. But it's showing that it's a strong organization, and this man has it together. And that they've done some really good, they've given birth to some really good things, okay? So, um, yeah. So I'll say all this to say, to wrap it up, because I know it took me a lot to pull it out. You're going to get the loan. You're going to get the money that you need. This old lady that needed to know for whatever reason, I'm assuming you needed for a reference or you needed to borrow a few dollars, something. Have a conversation to kind of dead that, because I don't see it being messy, but it just doesn't need to be out there. Nobody else needs to know. Let me find out when you're going to hear about this loan that you're waiting for. Spirit, when is Gemini going to get this letter or this okay? It says springtime. So springtime, it's March 20th, okay? All the way up to June. All the way through June before the equinox. So springtime for some of you. Let's see. Anybody else? When are they gonna get this loan? I only need 3. So some of you says May, and then some of you say faster than you think. Okay. It'll be springtime. For sure, all of you are gonna get in the spring. That's what I'm seeing. It's definitely gonna be this spring. Some of you is gonna be May, and some of you is gonna be faster than you think. Okay. That this loan is gonna come through. Let me give you some words of wisdom from Ganesh, because this is, I don't see the turmoil, but I feel it. This is not an easy situation for you, mostly because you had to go and ask for help, and then now, you know, Granny, I'm going to just call her Granny because that's what she seems like, a grandma. This woman spends her time on the phone. She ain't got no job or nothing to do, but she on the phone, keep it up with everybody. So let's see. So goodness, the words of wisdom is determination, okay? Be determined, which you are as a Gemini. Know that your determination is going to make you successful, and you're going to definitely be able to get over this little financial hump that you have going on. All will be well. Everything's going to be fine, and it's going to go where you need to go. So the only action you need to do is just talking to Granny and say, Grandma or Auntie or whoever you are, please don't talk about what I have going on with anybody. Like, I know you mean well, but try to, you know, dead it, because it might get in the wrong hands. It hasn't been in the wrong hands, but it's just too many people know, and they don't need to know. So I hope this was helpful, and I'll see y'all next time. Have a good day.